Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is KPY Young if you're new, and today I know you read that title, and yes, it is very much true that no, our parents don't even know. And I was like, is this really happening? Is this really happening? He's gonna say he ran out of ink, or that he can't do it on minors, or he's gonna ask for ID and I ain't got none, or he's gonna ask for some parental consent and I ain't got that neither. Wait a minute. Oh hell no. I was like, oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? And then he stuck the needle in my neck. But before I get into the story, I want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. I have reached 70 subscribers and gained 1 subscriber a week since I restarted my channel last month. Like, that might seem small to some people, but that's actually like progress for me, because I didn't think I was gonna get any views, and then I did. So like, damn. So thank you for that. And also, I noticed not all of you are watching all my videos all the way to the end, which is fine, I guess, but it's kind of like insulting, because like, am I boring? Is the content boring? Because if it is, drop a comment and let me know what you would like to see me do instead. So without further ado, let's get into my story time. I never sit back when my boys are being beat. If you run and pull my niggas, you gon' have to face me. Lyrics kinda dirty, but the flow's staying clean. Lyrics really dirty and the flow's getting mean. So I was in college one day, in the library, not revising, not surprisingly. And I ran into some of my old friends from the school I got kicked out of. If you've not seen that video, I will put it up here. So, and they all had tattoos. And I'm out here like, for the last year and a half, I'm seeing everyone younger than me getting tattoos. Everyone the same age as me getting tattoos. But I'm the only one that ain't getting tattoos. So I'm just assuming that their parents are consenting to it. And then I asked them about it. They're like, no, our parents don't even know. And I was like, hold up a minute. So where do I get some? Who doing it and how much is it? And they were like, well, we're going back at the end of the month if you want to come with us. And I was like, oh my god, yes, but I don't really get paid until like the 31st. And they were like, what day is that? I was like, Friday. Like, oh, that's cool, because that's the same day we get paid. So bring like £100, because you never know with how much you're gonna be. So I was mad excited, went home mad happy, and I checked my phone every single day to see like a message from her saying that she's cancelled or that he's cancelled. And every single day I got happy and happy, and I'm thinking, nah man, this is too good to be true. I've been wanting this for far too long. How come everything's going so smoothly? So they never cancelled, and on the day I got there a bit early and I waited outside Tesco. If you're from our city, you know what Tesco I'm talking about. It was so cold that day. Oh my god. I'm a person that don't even tend to get cold typically. Like, you barely ever catch me wearing jackets. But my ass was freezing. It's relevant, but it's also irrelevant to the story. So then my friend met up with me. He was like, well, the appointment's not for another 30 minutes, so what do you want to do? So we just were walking back in and out of Tesco, walking around, chilling. And then we were talking about it a little bit. And she was like, the crack addict, I wonder what he's doing right now. Like, obviously, when people say that, you're not thinking they're being dead serious. So I just laughed it off, like, alright. And then we got to the guy's house. We knocked. He answered the door, let us in. I'm like, is this really happening? Is this really happening? He's gonna say he ran out of ink, or that he can't do it on minors, or he's gonna ask for ID and I ain't got none, or he's gonna ask for some parental consent and I ain't got that neither. No, what he did was like, okay, show me your designs. I whipped out my phone, showed him mine. Like, I drew mine. I designed all my tattoos myself, put my own personal twist on it. And he's like, these are lovely, but can I touch them up a bit? And I was like, oh my god, yes, because mine were like a bit kind of like messy. And he like went over them nice and neatly. He sketched all of them with his hands. The drawings looked amazing, but I'm not even gonna cap. We were there for like a whole 2 hours while he was drawing. It was so long. The drawings that he was doing, that was him outlining the stencil. So that was basically the stencil. And then he put like some Dettol mixed in with something else on the paper. Like, he put the paper on us, like here. Then he put the Dettol thing. And then he peeled it off, and there was the stencil on our skin. It was purple. It looked really cool though. But that thing burned like a ITCH. So after he drew, he was like, okay, who wants to go first? And my friend was like, you can, because like you've never done it before. And I was like, oh, okay. Got bare gassed, hopped up into the chair, and he was just there filling the thing with ink and getting the needle and everything ready. I was like, okay, yes. This is going to be on me forever. I might regret it when I'm older, but while I'm 16, while I'm young, I'm going to remember my dreams and remember that the meaning that they had for me when I'm here at this age. Like, yeah, that's something positive. And then he's like right here behind me, like, let me put this book. He's here. And then I hear a sound in this ear, and I'm like, wait a minute. I hear zzz, and there's aggressive z as well. I'm like, nah. I was like, oh hell nah. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Oh my god. A second I heard that, I was like, oh my god. What have I gotten myself into? And then he grabbed my head. I was like, oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. And then he stuck the needle in my neck. That thing hurt so bad. I've never felt pain like that. And I'm a tomboy. I get into fights with guys on a daily basis, every single day. I never felt a punch, a kick, a stab. Well, I've never been stabbed. Thank God for that. I never felt pain so strong. And it's like, zzz. Like, I feel like he's pressing lightly, but it's still hurting. I'm like, oh my god. So then I think he realizes, like, I'm in pain. And then he tries to talk me through it. He's like, okay, I'm just doing this letter, this letter, this letter. And then when he got down here, I thought he was like in here because that's how much he was hurting. But he was only like here. Pardon me. Pardon me a second time. Because that's how much he was hurting. And then I thought, okay, because it's the last one, he's done. No. He went back over them. Like I was on a wooden chair with like the armrest here, and I was just squeezing like. Or he had his son across the room, and his son looked at me. He was like, "Does it hurt?" I'm like, "No." And his son was like, "Is this your first tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I wouldn't get a neck tattoo for my first one." I'm like, I realized. And then after that one, he moves onto my wrist. I'm not gonna cap. My neck one did hurt more, but my wrist one in certain areas also hurt quite a bit. I'll take a picture of it for you. But yeah, oh. But that's my wrist one. The places that it hurt the most was here on the edge, here on this edge, up here. Those were the most sensitive areas because I wanted him to put it up here. And he was like, no, I'm going to put it a little bit lower down because up there hurts the most. And then when he started putting the needle, doing the ink, I was like, I'm so glad he put it lower because when he got to that top mount there, what I just showed you, holy, oh my gosh. Let me tell you what I was thinking the first time he put the needle in my neck. The second I felt it, I was like, I looked at my friend, I was like, I can't do this. I need to go home. Like, I needed to go home. I wanted my mom to hold me and I wanted to cry in her arms like a baby. That's how much it hurt. Like, this one took like 10 minutes. This one on my wrist took like 20 minutes. It was taking so long. He was going over and over and over and over and over. He went over about 8 times. I'm like, okay, it's surely about to be done. Like, then he went over the, like, on the 9th time really, really slowly. And like, okay, this is the last one. So I'm getting bare gassed internally because the pain is gonna stop. No, this ain't the last one, honey. The universe was like, you thought. But eventually, it was over. Would I go through that pain again? Yes. Would I do it again? Yes. Was it wise? I'll come back to you in about 10 years and let you know because I don't know yet. I'm happy with what I got so far. But I did have a moment where I regretted this one. I wanted to get covered up, but now I'm looking at it like, no, I really do like it. I don't know why I decided to get 2 tattoos on my first go, but you live and you learn. And I think I probably would do it again though. So here was my first tattoo ever, my neck tattoo. But yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, so I'm gonna put a picture here. And my wrist tattoo, you've like kind of seen that. It looks so cool with my watch, but I'm gonna put a picture here. Ooh. Now, Now, the meaning behind my neck tattoo means family. It spells out Young, because that's my surname. Like if you see my channel title, KPY, Young. Those are my initials, because my surname is Young. That's my actual legit real surname, and everyone in my family's surname is Young. Doesn't matter if my brother and sister and her children don't have the surname Young. They're still a Young. They're still family. Shout out to you guys. Love you so much. This is a really cute picture of that face I just pulled. I'm gonna post it on the gram. Okay, and my wrist tattoo, this one here, is basically like a music symbol. It means like, the meaning behind it is so deep because I found music at a time that I was severely suicidal, severely depressed, severely self-harming, and I was about to like I think I was like a day or two away from trying again to kill myself. And then somehow, I don't know how, I know where I was when it happened, but I don't know how, music just fell into my lap. It was just like here, it was literally given to me. Like that was obviously a gift from God. But then I really started to understand music and the meaning and listen to the lyrics and song and realize it's not just a song. There are so many elements that go into music. It was a way for me to express my feelings, and it really did help. It was such a great outlet because I used to bottle my emotions up, because every time I would speak, people would always be like, shut up, you're a kid, you got nothing to be depressed about, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, I hate, I can't even swear on this channel, but I effing hate when people tell you don't know how you feel, you don't know what you're talking about. You are not me. I know my feelings, I know my body, and I know when something is not right. Thank you very much. My jaw is hurting. But yeah, music was such an opening, such an outlet. If you want to check out some of my music, it is in my channel somewhere, one of the videos, well not one, many videos on my channel, on my TikTok, on my gram. They're all the same, KPY Young. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long by going into too much. The future tattoos that I want to get, this is the one that I want on my back here, on my right hand side of my shoulder. Now, I know it's like two different pictures, but they're actually going to form into one when I get it. I'm hoping to get it on August 20th, my birthday. So I will vlog that for you guys when I do get it, even if it's not on August 20th. It doesn't really, like, the feather is just such a pretty design, but the word ruthless means a lot because, like, I do my most not to get angry. When I do, I'm ruthless. And the second tattoo I want to get is this. It's just like, you can see the words next to them. They are all the emotions that I went through and things that I had to understand during my depression. And they make, like, the youth one makes me understand that it's okay to be a kid. Like, it's okay to be a child and have childlike emotions and live like a child. I should really get into like a proper depression talk. Like, I think I'll do a mukbang on like my anxiety, my depression. I have like 2 mukbangs coming up, but like, you know, I'm eating healthy recently, so I can't really like do an unhealthy mukbang. Might do a Subway one and like a peri-peri grilled chicken one. That's a shout. Or maybe even a noodles one. But yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video on that. I don't want to go too much into that because this will make this video super long. But yeah, when I get those tattoos, I'll go deeper into the meaning, or when I do my mukbang, I will go deeper in the meaning, depending on the length. Because I know y'all don't be watching my videos all the way to the end. A few of you people like under 10%, but that's still something, you know. So shout out to all of you that be watching my videos all the way to the end. Okay, so after we got the tattoos from the guy, he was like, that's gonna be, we asked him how much it was gonna be, and he was like, he looked at mine, both of them, and he was like, that's £20. And he looked at my friend, because she got like a tiger and a butterfly in her finger, and he was like, oh, that would be like 40. I think that was the price at least. And then when we were about to leave, he went into his wallet, took out like £5 for both of us. I was like, oh, go get yourself a drink, ladies. And then I was like, oh, so the cap, So the tattoo actually only turned out to be 15 quid, which is amazing because I hear that people get tattoos like this and it's like 350 quid. I'm out here like, that's expensive. But now let me tell you what happened when we went back the second time to get tattoos. So like maybe 2 to 3 months after we got our tattoos, I was speaking to my friend again and she was like, oh, you want to go back and get some more? I was like, yeah, I'm down. Because like I had a few designs. I showed her them. She was like, I don't think you should get those, but it's your body. You do what you want. Thank God he was not available to give us those tattoos, because I know I would have regret them, because now I'm looking back at them and I'm thinking, girl, what is going through your head? Like, they're not terrible, but like the places I wanted to put them was on my arms and it just would not have looked nice. We went back. He made an appointment for us on the 8th of, I don't even know what date it was. I think it was June. And we went back and then his son was at the door like, oh, he's sleeping. He's got kidney problems. Come back in an hour and he'll wake up. Like, all right. So we walked away from the house. When we did, yeah, my friend was like, he's probably got kidney problems from all the crack that he's been taking. So I burst out laughing because still, my little innocent mind is thinking, she's joking. No, she was not. She's like, why are you laughing? I'm like, because it's a joke. And she's like, I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious. He's a crack addict. And I was like, wait, what? He takes crack on a daily basis. That's why he always gives us tattoos when he's high. So she's like, he must not be high right now, so that's probably why he's sleeping. I was like, what? Like, I didn't say that out loud because I don't want to sound crazy. Like, I did not know that. She's like, I told you the first time. I was like, I thought you were joking. I was like, so I just got needles, tattoos, injected into my body, penetrated my epidermis. Don't even know if they were clean. Don't even know if they were hygienic. From a person that's strung out. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I might have some hepatitis or some next level AIDS or something. Girl. And I thought about it like, okay, even if I do, I live the dream. I managed to get my tattoos. Something I've been wanting for over 8 years. Does it really matter? It really did matter, because like a month later, where my tattoos, here, where the wires, on top of it, literally right on top of it. And I was scared for my life. I'm like, oh my god, no, I cannot do this. I do not want to have no diseases. I don't know, it went down by itself. So like, okay, never came back up. Nothing around that. Actually, not gonna cap. When I first had my tattoo after it healed, it used to itch like crazy, this neck one. Oh my god, it would always be itching. But it's good now. But yeah, that is the story of how I got my first 2 tattoos from a crack addict. But they are so amazing. Look at them. They're so skilled and so detailed. Like, they are hard. They are hard. I just wish I would have known, because it might have like demotivated me to get them. But I don't know. You only live once, guys. But when you get your tattoos, be safe. Be safe. Be very, very safe, because it could have life-changing effects. However, I believe in this case that I was very, very lucky. Would I go back to him to try and get more tattoos before I'm 18? Yes, because I'm crazy. But don't live like me. Don't be dangerous. Promise me. Promise me you won't be dangerous. Okay, thank you. But yes, guys, that is how I got my tattoo from a crack addict, and that is the end of my story time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. I never sit back when my boys are being beat. If you run and pull my niggas, you gon' have to face me. Lyrics kinda dirty, but the flow's staying clean. Lyrics really dirty and the flow's getting mean. Say real ass bitch, I don't care if you a killer. Throw me to the wolves and shit cannot get realer. I'm the king of the jungle, so call me King Kong Kia. I'm running with gorillas, just like I'm a savage. Spitting bars so fast, they get lost in the madness. I ain't one with dramatics, I ain't with a slide. Time to give my boy fight, I back it. Cause in the end, it's not the words of your enemies, but the silence of your friends. Act up, I'ma get strapped up. Act tough, come and get bashed up. Act up, I'ma get strapped up. Talking in my face, little bitch, it's time to back up. I ain't never sat back when my boy was being beat. If you run up on my nigga, then you had to face me. Out here acting clueless, but you really looking stupid.
Get off me.